everybody. It's Dan Boyer. I am here with
BJ Urshery. I'm at RE/MAX Elite.
BJ Urshery, and I'm Dan Boyer with Fountain Mortgage. And we are coming to you from
Top floor
of the Fountain Mortgage headquarters right here in Prairie Village, Kansas. So we've got a couple of new beers today that we're going to, well, actually we decided it's spring, right? It's not really beer. I mean,
You're having a beer.
I'm having a beer.
I'm having a seltzer.
So I'm having Big Wave Golden Ale from the Kona Brewing Company.
Yeah, I figured, surfing. That's what we do.
Spring, all that kind of stuff. I will tell you, this is a light ale. Probably lighter than what I drink most, but if you're looking for something that's just kind of smooth and doesn't bite too hard.
Not a big IPA drinker, then this is I think it's a pretty good beer.
It's a good beer.
Yeah.
And you're drinking a seltzer.
This is the yard work kind of drink.
This is beers with Boyer and BJ,
yeah, well,
right?
But it's spring. You're gonna be in the yard working. We've kind of gotten some of these seltzers before, so I just saw these and thought I would try it. Looks like Oscar Blue. It's a Wild Basin. It's tangerine lime. I would not call it refreshing.
You don't like it?
No, but there's some others. But I just thought, what the heck? It's spring. We'll try it out.
Yeah. It seems like when we go away from our normal, we don't. It doesn't go well.
No.
Doesn't go well, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So I think we've got a couple of topics though that we need to get to pretty quick today.
You've got some pretty cool stuff.
Well, we've got two different topics. I know you want to start off with some springtime stuff, right?
Yeah, it's just
let's start there.
You got, for homeowners right now, big thing is remember you've got spring rains coming up. You want to get up on your roof, check your gutters, or just put the ladder up there. Check your gutters. Make sure that they're cleaned out, because if they're overflowing, they're coming down over to your foundations. And that just wreaks havoc on your house.
Yep.
You should have a bug guy come by, spray for bugs, but also while they're there, they will check your house for any type of termite activity. So it's good to have those guys come by. While they're doing that, they can check your house. Check your screens, walk around, because you're gonna be opening up your windows. Some people don't realize there's holes in their screens. Get them things sent off.
I saw a deal the other day that clear nail polish remover is a good fixer for tears and screens. Did you know
that's
that?
Freaking awesome. I didn't know that.
I know, so now you know.
Yeah.
What else? What else we got?
Sorry,
for spring?
do me on that one.
I know.
So, you got termites. Oh, HVAC. You're coming up. Do not wait until your first time when all of a sudden you can see the temperatures coming up. Call the HVAC guy. Have him come out when it's finally starting to hit, like today, where it's 80 degrees outside. Have him come out and test your HV or your AC unit.
Make sure it's clean, ready to go. Because if it's clogged up, it's going to cause it to.
And that way you get done with that, and that's really about it. Maybe walk around your house, check for some peeling paint, because you don't want the exposed wood. Is it time just to do some spot painting, or actually repaint the whole house?
Look for wood rot, stuff like that.
Yeah. So
cool.
That
was quick.
I tried texting you the other day, and you never responded. You kind of ghosted me, except.
All right, so that was a bad lead-in, but hey, we'll take it. So what we're going to talk about today is what we at Fountain Mortgage have coined ghost financing. So we have a pretty crazy market right now. Would you agree? So inventory is very low. There's a lot of demand out there, and so consequently we're getting into some bidding wars and different situations. So everybody's trying to figure out what to do to get their offer accepted. Well, the truth of it is, if you have a cash offer, it's more likely to get accepted than a financing offer. So this is coming from the loan guy, right? This is coming from the loan guy, but yes, you will have a better likelihood of being accepted if you have a cash offer, even if it's sometimes less than a financing offer, because it's almost just guaranteed money, right?
I agree.
So how do you make a cash offer when you're actually financing? Well, there's a couple ways to go about it. So the first one would be if you have maybe retirement funds, money in savings, things like that, but you don't want to use all that money and keep it in the house, right? So the first one is when you pull money out of either your retirement account or your savings account or wherever that you can pull it from. And by the way, you can pull money from a retirement account, a 401k, an IRA, for up to usually about 90 days without taxes or penalties. And then you can actually get it, if you can put it back in, you won't have any taxes or penalties. Now make sure you talk to your financial advisor about that on your particular situation, but most of them I see are 90 days. So you pull the money out, you make your offer, you pay cash for the house, and then we do basically a cash out refinance to replace that money. Now, that's kind of common in the industry. People are starting to figure that out, but what people don't know is you don't have to use your money. You can actually use other people's money. So what if you don't have $300,000 sitting in the bank or in your retirement account? Well, maybe your mom and dad do, maybe your grandparents do, maybe your rich uncle does. Maybe it doesn't even have to be related to you. It could just be somebody that you know. So in this situation,
Apparently likes you a lot if they got through.
if they like you a lot and they trust you, which and then there's actually some ways to make this a safe transaction for everybody. But essentially they pull that money out. And then when you close, we put everybody on the deed, right? So we put everybody on the contract. So we have the buyer and then we have the individual that would be helping with that scenario. We put them all on the contract and all on the deed. And then we also record a lien at the time on the house. So there's actually a lien on the house. So then we can do what's just called a rate term refinance, because there's actually a loan against the house. They don't realize that, right? And then we just do a rate term refinance, and we can pull 95% of the home's value back to the client. So they can pull out 95%, pay back the person that gave them the money, and then at the same time, simultaneously taking them off the loan so that it's back in their name only again. It's one of the little things in the industry that not many people know about. A lot of people know you can use your money. A lot of people don't realize that we can use other people's money, right? Isn't that the best way to do it?
I dig it.
Some people are actually talking to their employers about this. Businesses sometimes have cash available, and if you've got a boss that likes you very well, they can do this as well. So you just got to kind of use your brain and think outside the box. If you've got somebody that's got some money, we can get the money back to them again. Isn't that cool?
It is kind of cool.
Yeah, ghost financing. Ghost financing.
But you'll still call people with this ghost financing. You don't just ghost them, right?
Right. Yeah. We will call back. Smart.
Dude,
So
I
that's it.
freaking love that.
Yeah.
You don't usually.
So you're making a cash offer, which makes you more competitive in the market, and then we're able to refinance it and get it back to you, and get it back in before there's any taxes or penalties or anything like that.
I dig it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dude, happy spring.
Cheers.
Today's freaking gorgeous
So
outside.
I guess don't get that.
If you do, don't try save the tangerine limes for friends.
This is decent. Not my favorite, but it's pretty good. But cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us again.
Ghost financing.
To Ghost Financing.
Clean your gutters.